This week is the power of love, as well as the past few weeks. And love isn't a subject, so it's something that, just like God, it's something that we can't really talk about. Because if God is all, as all, and He gave His only begotten Son, the Christ, and His only begotten Son is love, manifest. That means love is all, as all, is in all things. Some people say animals can't love, minerals can't love. But all of that, all of these creatures, as well as humanity, all things manifest, are manifested in love. And so when we think about love, most people think about love as something very personal, or they connect love with family, friends, lovers, things that they love. Very few people love unconditionally, where we expand our consciousness to group love, superconscious love, cosmic love, universal love, and beyond. So for the past few weeks, each minister from their heart spoke about love, what love meant to them. And today, it will be more on the practical side. What is the form of love? What is the quality of love? What is the purpose of love? The form of love, on a physical level, most people think of it, as a heart, as a symbol. Can be a rose, can be a poem, can be an embrace, a kiss, a hug, a touch. Therefore, what is the form of love in the animal kingdom, in the mineral kingdom? For this is all God's kingdom. And God is all, as all. Love is all. We understand the quality of love in the animal kingdom, in this personal kingdom, as in the physical, emotional, mental. We understand love in a group, even love for a country, love for a certain people, race, love for what we do, what we say, what we think. So how do we all express this love, the quality of love? How much and on what level? Is it a cosmic level? A universal level? Is it beyond all of this, beyond any description. Some people base love on expectancy. I love you because you are so honorable. I love you because you will never cheat on me. This is that expectancy. We remember taking a class eons ago, and it was a crystal class. And one young lady was really hurting because her lover cheated on her. And then he chose the other person. And she was so brokenhearted. And she wanted to know what mineral, what crystal could help heal her broken heart. And the teacher, I believe his name is Dial Walker, he said, it's not a thing that can heal your broken heart. It's not no mineral that can heal your broken heart. Must get to the cause, and the cause was expectancy. You expected your lover to be honorable. You expected him to act a certain way. You expected this, you expected that. And that realization was, this is how some people equate love, because a person is a certain way. So do we really love a person or a place or a thing just because they are similar to us, because they act a certain way, because they would never hurt us, because they do this for us, this country does that for us? This is why I love my country. This is why I love, these crystals or these people, my family. Because no matter what I do, this is why I love my dog or my cat or my fish or my bird. They love me no matter what. Does our love divide and conquer? Does it fight? Abuse children while their parent is hitting them or saying cruel things to them? The parent may say, I'm saying this because I love you. I'm doing this because I love you. And so they equate love to that abuse. And that is why love is so powerful. They pass it on to their children. What is the purpose of love? What is love for? Why do we need love? Does your love have a purpose? Everything, every action begets a reaction. This we know. So every action must have love in it. What is the cause of love? Are you loving? Do you consider yourself loving? How do you express your love? Are you an expression of love? From where does this love come from? How can any one of us be the cause of love? We are love. We're created in love. So we say, meditate. But not to meditate on the subject of love, or what is love, or why is love so, why does it even exist? Why is it so needed? What is its purpose? We must be very careful when we meditate. Most of us think that, wow, when we see MGM, or we see, all these colors, all these symbols, all these lights, that is meditation. That is a certain level of meditation. That's only the astral. The astral area has all these colors, all these lights, all these symbols. It's important we get beyond the astral, the fourth dimension. There are zillions of dimensions, infinite dimensions. So, what happens is we have memory, which is in our lower consciousness. Our thinking comes from memory. We learn from our memory. So when we meditate, much of this is coming from the memory. Much of the information, everything comes to us from that lower consciousness. And many of us get stuck in mind. They say that mind is the slayer of the real. Therefore, we must slay the slayers, the slayer, which is mind. So we think, okay, we have to suppress the memories. We have to suppress our mind. But just like when we suppress our mind, our emotions, and we try to suppress the mind, we're just bearing certain things and it will erupt. So it's important that we do not suppress the mind, but we cut out all that extraneous thought, all that we think, all that we know. We learn how to cut that out, how to control that, so that the higher realities can come in. If we suppress the mind, nothing can come in. What we want to come in is the higher realities, higher communication. And that is going beyond mind, beyond thinking, it said this, it said that voice. So, once we allow the higher realities to come in, it's not being suspended, it's not the mind being suspended at all. The mind is still aware, and awake, but it is detached and objective. And it has to even go beyond that knowing, because what we know is only at the heart. We see this month is the yellow ray. This is why this channel is coming in. So all that we know, so the heart, the knowing, and all is from all that we've learned, all that we've experienced, not only in this life, but through the ages. But it is only a reflection of a part of the whole. So the knowing is only through all of our experience, but which all of our experience, personal experience, is only a reflection. As some scientists say, it's like the sun reflecting on a piece of broken glass. You get a piece of it, be it true or untrue. So, what is our goal in meditation? It's merging with the whole. And the whole isn't confined to limitation, to a certain symbol, to a certain space. So that we can have this open communication with the whole, with the all, going beyond what we know, to see the truth. So what we know, even in the heart, hasn't even gotten to the area of spirituality at the throat. But the heart must be open. It is the center. So the greatest minds cannot pass beyond knowledge, cannot pass beyond what they know to be true. What does Socrates say? I know one thing. I know that I know nothing. So, as one master said, with that realization, he had this fiery impetus, this urgency to be, just to be. I am that I am. So the goal of meditation is to be lost in this profound silence. That which you cannot describe, that which you cannot, where your senses are not involved. So love goes beyond all of this. To even understand what love is, We must go beyond what we know, what we think, what we feel, what we expect. We will learn that not everyone thinks like us. Not everyone believes like this personal me. Not everyone sees like me. We are unique individual manifestations of God, of the one, of the whole. We get so caught up in thinking, I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't, I don't think like that, therefore you shouldn't think like that. Or you don't think like that, or you don't feel like that. Yes, there is this universal link, little golden thread that goes through all of us, that we all experience joy, that we all experience pain, that we all experience this and that, but to what degree? To say, I understand, means we let go of what we know, means that we let go of the past, means we let go of how things are supposed to be, should be, ought to be. Love is this freeing, letting go of all of that. And beyond. Yes, we are love. Christ, Jesus, Buddha, Krishna, Shiva, Muhammad, all, Lord Zoroaster, all love. Therefore, I am that. That I am. I am the resurrection and the life in action. In action. And so it is. God